Here's something nobody tells you about moving to Europe. You're financially invisible. No credit history means no apartment rental, no phone contract, sometimes not even a bank account. I'm going to show you exactly how to build credit in Europe from absolute zero, even if you just arrived yesterday. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to build a solid credit score in 6 to 12 months. No fluff, no outdated advice, just proven strategies that work in 2026. Let's get started. Credit works differently in Europe compared to the US or other regions. Each country has its own credit bureau system. In Germany, you have SCHUFA, which is critical for everything. The UK uses 3 bureaus: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. France has Banque de France and FICP. The Netherlands uses BKR. And Spain has ASNAF and BEDEXGUG. Italy uses CRIF and Experian. Your credit affects apartment rentals. Landlords check this first. It affects phone and internet contracts, car financing and leasing, business loans and mortgages, and sometimes even job applications. The good news? You can build solid credit faster in Europe than in many other places. Here's how. Let's break down what actually matters. Payment history accounts for 35 to 40% of your score. This includes on-time bill payments, loan repayments, credit card payments, and in some countries, even rent. This is your biggest factor. One missed payment can drop your score significantly. Credit utilization is 20 to 30%. This is how much credit you use versus your limit. Ideally, keep it below 30%. Lower is always better. Length of credit history matters for 15 to 20%. How long your accounts have been open, and the average age of your accounts. This is why starting early is crucial. Credit mix is 10 to 15%. Different types of credit, like cards and loans, show you can handle various responsibilities. And recent credit inquiries make up 5 to 10%. Too many hard inquiries from applications are a red flag to lenders. Now let's talk about country-specific differences. Germany and SCHUFA. SCHUFA is the most important credit bureau in Germany and arguably the most strict in Europe. The score range is 0 to 100, with higher being better. Above 97.5% is excellent. 95 to 97.5 is very good. 90 to 95 is good. Below 90 is considered risky. SCHUFA tracks everything: bank accounts, credit cards, loans and mortgages, phone and internet contracts, sometimes apartment rental history, and even online shopping with payment plans. The UK system. The UK has 3 main bureaus with different scoring. Experian uses 0 to 999, with good being 881 plus. Equifax is 0 to 1,000, good at 670 plus. TransUnion is 0 to 710, good at 604 plus. You need to check all 3 because lenders use different bureaus. France. France focuses on negative data. There's no positive credit scoring like the US or UK. The FICP lists payment defaults. A clean record equals good credit. Stay off the FICP list at all costs. The Netherlands and BKR. BKR tracks all loans and credit. They have positive registration for current debts and negative registration problems. A clean BKR means financial trustworthiness. Now that you understand the system, let me show you the exact steps to build your score from zero. This is where it gets practical. Phase 1. Foundation, months 0 to 2. Step 1. Open a local bank account. This is your absolute first step. You cannot build credit without a local bank account. Best banks for newcomers include N26. That's Germany-based, EU-wide, no credit check needed. Revolut offers easy approval with EU coverage. Bunk is Netherlands-based, but EU-wide. Monese works in the UK and accepts non-residents. And of course, traditional banks if you have a residence permit. Open your account within your first week. Some banks report to credit bureaus just for having an account in good standing. Step 2. Register your address officially. In many European countries, you must register your address. In Germany, that's the Anmeldung, mandatory within 2 weeks. The Netherlands requires municipality registration. Spain has empadronamiento, and France requires proof of address for everything. This creates your official presence in the credit system. Step 3. Set up utility bills in your name. Get these in your name: electricity, water, internet, and mobile phone. Pay on time, every time. These often report to credit bureaus, especially phone contracts. Pro tip: set up automatic payments from your bank account. Never risk a missed payment. Phase 2. First credit accounts, month 2 to 4. Step 4. Get a secured credit card or prepaid card. If you have no credit history, start here. For Germany, the Advansia MasterCard Gold requires no SCHUFA check. The Tomorrow card is sustainable banking with easy approval. Or get prepaid cards from Commerzbank or Deutsche Bank. For the UK, Aqua Advance is for credit building. Capital One Classic accepts beginners. Vanquis Bank is specifically for building credit. For other EU countries, the Curve card links to your debit card and reports to some bureaus. Or use local bank prepaid options. How to use it: deposit security if it's a secured card. Start with small purchases, 20 to 50 euros per month. Pay off in full every month. Keep utilization under 30%. Never carry a balance. Set a reminder. Pay in full 2 days before the due date. This builds payment history. Step 5. Consider a credit building loan. Some banks offer small credit building loans. Here's how it works. You borrow a small amount, 500 to 1,000 euros. The bank holds it in a savings account. You make monthly payments. After completion, you get the money back. It builds credit history with minimal risk. This is available in the UK as credit builder loans, in Germany through some Sparkus branches, and in the Netherlands through some credit unions. Phase 3. Growth month 4 to 8. Step 6. Add more credit accounts strategically. After 4 to 6 months of on-time payments, you can expand. Option 1. Store credit cards. The Amazon.de http://amazon.de or co.uk http://co.uk Store card, IKEA Family Finance Card, or Media Market and Saturn Financing in Germany. Use these for small purchases. Pay immediately. They often have easier approval. Option 2. Buy now, pay later. Klarna reports to credit bureaus in some countries. PayPal Pay in 3 or 4. Affirm is expanding in Europe. Important: only use if they report to credit bureaus in your country. Option 3. Mobile phone contract. Instead of prepaid, get a postpaid contract. This builds credit, especially in Germany. Choose an affordable plan, 10 to 20 euros per month. 24-month contracts report more positively. Step 7. Request credit limit increases. After 6 months of perfect payments, request limit increases on existing cards. Sometimes this doesn't require a new credit check. It improves your utilization ratio and shows trust from lenders. Don't increase your spending, just your available credit. Phase 4. Optimization, month 8 to 12. Step 8. Monitor your credit reports. In Germany, use minschUFA.de http://minschUFA.de for a free report once per year. Use bonify.de http://bonify.de for free monitoring. Credit Karma has some data. In the UK, ClearScore covers Equifax. Credit Karma covers TransUnion. The Experian app has a basic free tier. EU-wide, under GDPR, you have the right to free credit reports. Request them from your country's bureaus. What to check? All accounts are accurate. No fraudulent accounts. Addresses are correct. No missed payments you didn't know about. Check every 3 months. Dispute any errors immediately. Step 9. Diversify your credit mix. By month 10 to 12, aim for 2 to 3 credit cards from different issuers, 1 installment account like a phone or small loan, regular bills in your name, and all with perfect payment history. This shows you can manage different types of credit responsibly. Step 10. Never close your oldest account. Common mistake: closing your first credit card. Don't do it. Why keep it open? It lengthens your average credit history, maintains your oldest account date, and keeps your total credit limit higher. Even if you don't use it, keep it open. Use it once every 6 months for a small purchase to keep it active. You now have the complete roadmap. But there are mistakes that can destroy your progress overnight. Let me show you what to avoid. Mistake number 1. missing even one payment. In Europe, especially Germany, one missed payment can haunt you for 3 years. The damage: your Schufa score could drop 50+ points. It stays on your record for 3 years. It makes future credit nearly impossible. The solution: set up automatic payments for everything. Keep a buffer in your account. Use calendar reminders as backup. Mistake number 2: applying for too much credit at once. Each hard inquiry drops your score. 1 to 2 inquiries, minimal impact. 3 to 5 inquiries, moderate damage. Si plus inquiry, major red flag. The rule: wait 3 to 6 months between credit applications. Mistake number 3: maxing out credit cards. Even if you pay in full, high utilization hurts you. Example: you have a €500 limit. You spend €450. That's 90% utilization. Your score drops even before the payment is due. The fix: keep utilization under 30% always. Under 10% ideally. Mistake number 4: using credit for cash advances. Cash advances are poison for your credit. You get immediate interest charges. They're reported separately, which looks desperate. They signal financial distress. Never use credit cards for cash unless it's an absolute emergency. Mistake number 5: ignoring country-specific rules. In Germany, BNPL services like Klarna can lower your Schufa if you use too many. In the UK, electoral roll registration is crucial. Register to vote. It proves residency. In France, overdrafts are viewed very negatively. In the Netherlands, BKR registration is public. Landlords and employers can check it. Mistake number 6: closing accounts to clean up. Closing accounts reduces your total available credit, shortens your credit history, and increases your utilization ratio. Keep accounts open, especially older ones. Mistake number 7: not checking reports for errors. Studies show 20 to 25% of credit reports have errors. Common errors include accounts that aren't yours, incorrect payment status, wrong personal information, and fraudulent accounts. Check every 3 months and dispute immediately. Strategy number 1: the authorized user method. If you know someone with excellent credit, they can add you as an authorized user on their card. Their payment history may report to your credit. It's an instant credit history boost. Requirements: must be a family member or trusted friend. They must have excellent payment history. Check if it reports in your country. It works better in the UK than Germany. Strategy number 2: the multiple payment method. Instead of paying once per month, pay weekly. Example: you have €400 in monthly spending. Pay €100 every week. This keeps utilization consistently low and reports lower balances to bureaus. This hack can boost your score faster. Strategy number 3: credit limit increase cycle. Every 6 months, request limit increases on all cards. Don't increase your spending. Your utilization drops automatically. Your score improves. Repeat. Over 2 years, you can 3 to 4 times your credit limits without new accounts. Strategy number 4: balance transfer cards. Once you have good credit after 12+ months, consider balance transfer cards. Benefits include 0% APR on transfers for 12 to 24 months, higher credit limits, and consolidation options if needed. These are best in the UK market. Strategy number 5: mix business and personal. For entrepreneurs, consider business credit cards after 1 year. They don't always report to personal credit. You can separate business expenses. They often have higher limits, and you still build relationships with banks. Countries with good business credit options. The UK has excellent options, Germany after establishing personal credit, and the Netherlands has good SME support. Strategy number 6: the rent reporting hack. In some countries, you can get rent reported. In the UK, services like Credit Ladder and Canopy report rent payments to credit bureaus. This turns your largest expense into credit building. It costs £2 to £5 per month. In Germany, some landlords report to Schufa, but it's rare. If available, this is the fastest way to build credit. Strategy number 7: student credit programs. If you're a student, special programs are available. Student credit card with lower requirements, university banking partnerships, and education loans that build credit. These are best in the UK with a strong student credit card market, Germany with student accounts and benefits, and France with student banking packages. Strategy number 8. The February 3rd 10 rule. For an optimal credit portfolio, remember, 2 to 3 credit cards from different issuers, 3 years average account age, and 10% utilization or lower. Hit these targets for excellent credit. Building credit in Germany. Here's your timeline. Month 0. Open in 26 or Revolut. Register your address. That's the Ameldum. Month 1. Get an Advanzia card or prepaid card. Month 2. Sign up for a phone contract with Telecom or Vodafone. Month 4. Add in http://amazon.de store card. Month 6. Check your bonify.http://bonify.de score. Month 8. Apply for a traditional bank credit card. Month 12. Your Schufa should be 95 plus. German-specific tips. Register with Schufa early to create your profile. Use German payment methods like SEPA direct debit. Avoid PayPal credit if possible. It can lower your Schufa. Stay with the same bank long-term. Building credit in the UK. Here's your timeline. Month 0. Open a bank account. Monzo, Starling, or a traditional bank. Month 1. Register on the electoral roll. This is critical. Month 2. Get a credit builder card like Aqua or Capital One. Month 3. Sign up for rent reporting with Credit Ladder. Month 6. Apply for a second card. Month 8. Request credit limit increases. Month 12. Your score should be 700 plus on all 3 bureaus. UK-specific tips. Check all 3 credit bureaus: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Électoral rôle registration à 50 plus points instantly. The UK has the most credit-building options in Europe. Balance transfer cards are available after 12 months. Building credit in France. The French system is different. There's no credit score like the UK or Germany. The focus is on staying off negative lists, specifically the FICP. Banks check your payment behavior. Here's your strategy. Month 0. Open a French bank account. Month 1. Get a carte bancaire. That's a debit card with payment features. Month 3. Use payment plans responsibly. Companies like Cofidis and Cetelem. Month 6. Apply for revolving credit with a small limit. Month 12. You should have a clean FICP and a good bank relationship. French-specific tips. Never overdraft your account. Reject checks that might bounce. Build a relationship with one bank. Revolving credit. That's credit renewable. Helps. Building credit in the Netherlands. Here's your timeline. Month 0. Register with the municipality. Open a Dutch bank account. Month 1. Set up direct debits for utilities. Month 2. Get a credit card from your bank. Month 4. Check your BKR registration. Month 6. Add a small personal loan if needed. Month 12. You should have a clean BKR and be ready for mortgage pre-approval. Dutch-specific tips. BKR registration is transparent. The Netherlands is credit conservative. Direct debit, that's automatician Casso, is standard. A mortgage requires 2 years of clean BKR. Building credit in Spain. Here's your timeline. Month 0. Get your NIE. That's your foreign ID number. Month 1. Open a Spanish bank account. Month 2. Set up bills. Get a prepaid credit card. Month 6. Apply for a traditional credit card. Month 8. Consider a small personal loan. Month 12. Check ASNIF to ensure a clean record. Spanish-specific tips. Stay off the ASNIF negative list. Build a relationship with one bank. Many Spaniards use debit over credit. Fintech options are growing. Next and Rebellion. Scenario 1. Renting an apartment. Once you have 6 to 12 months of credit, here's what landlords check. In Germany, Schufa, you need 95 plus. In the UK, credit report, you need a good rating. In the Netherlands, BKR, must be clean. In France and Spain, bank statements. How to present yourself. Offer your credit report proactively. Show proof of income. Offer a larger deposit if your credit is thin. Have reference letters ready. Scenario 2. Getting a car. Car financing is possible after 12 months of credit. Best approaches. Dealer financing is easier approval. Credit unions have better rates. Bank personal loans are most flexible. Requirements. 12 plus months credit history, stable income, and a 10 to 20% down payment. Scenario 3. Starting a business. Use your personal credit to bootstrap. Month 12 to 18, get a business credit card. Month 18 to 24, apply for a small business loan. Month 24 plus, get a line of credit. Your personal credit opens doors for business credit. The long game. Mortgages. Building toward a mortgage takes time. Requirements vary by country. In Germany, 2 to 3 years credit history, SCHUFA 97% plus, stable employment for 2+ years, and a 20% down payment. In the UK, 2 years credit history minimum, credit score 700 plus, 5 to 10% down payment, and proof of income. In the Netherlands, 2 years clean BKR, permanent contract, 10% down payment, and strict affordability checks. The timeline. Start building credit immediately. Apply for a mortgage at 2 to 3 years. Let's recap your roadmap. Immediate, this week. Open a local bank account. Register your address. Set up utilities in your name. Months 1 to 3. Get your first credit card, secured or prepaid. Start a phone contract. Set up automatic payments. Months 4 to 8. Add a second credit account. Monitor your credit reports. Request limit increases. Months 9 to 12. Optimize your credit mix. Keep utilization under 10%. Plan your next financial goal. Follow this plan, and in 12 months, you'll have solid credit in Europe. Remember the golden rules. Number 1, never miss a payment. Set up auto pay. Number 2, keep utilization under 30%, ideally under 10. Number 3, check reports every 3 months. Catch errors early. Number 4, don't apply for too much at once. Space out applications. Number 5, think long-term. Credit building takes time. Building credit in Europe is not complicated, but it requires discipline and patience. The system rewards consistency and punishes mistakes more harshly than in other regions. Start today. Your future self will thank you when you're approved for that apartment, that car loan, or that mortgage. If you found this helpful, check the description for free resources. Credit monitoring links by country, downloadable credit building checklist, spreadsheet templates for tracking, and country-specific guides. And if you want more financial guides for Europe, subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and good luck building your credit.